Greece, a land of gods, warriors, and legends. A country where passion runs deep, pride burns bright, and sport has always been a matter of the heart. But among all the Olympic heroes and football icons, one sport rose from the shadows and captured the soul of a nation: basketball. It began with a golden summer in 1987, when a team of believers shocked Europe and changed Greek sports forever. From that moment on, the court became a symbol of pride, unity, and heart. And through the years, legends were born. Players who inspired millions, carried a nation on their shoulders, and left their mark on the world stage. This is their story. These are the top 10 greatest Greek basketball players of all time. Let's jump into it. We start this countdown with one of the most naturally gifted players Greece has ever produced, Fanis Christodoulou. He was often called the European Charles Barkley for his powerful, all-around game. He played mainly as a forward, but his complete, all-around skills allowed him to play at all 5 positions. His combination of skill and strength made him a matchup nightmare, and one of the most exciting players in Europe during the late 80s and early 90s. Christodoulou became a legend with Panionios, where he played most of his club career and led the team to some of its greatest moments. On the international stage, he was a key member of the Greek national team, helping Greece win its first-ever EuroBasket gold medal in 1987, a triumph that changed the course of Greek basketball forever. He later added a silver medal at EuroBasket '89 and represented Greece at both the '94 World Cup and the '96 Olympic Games. He was drafted by the Hawks in 1987 but chose to stay in Greece, a decision that made him a symbol of loyalty and pride. At number 9, we have one of the most respected and decorated players in Greek basketball history, Fragiskos Alvertis, the quiet leader and spiritual symbol of Panathinaikos Athens. He spent his entire career with Panathinaikos, an incredible show of loyalty in an era when players often chased contracts abroad. During his time there, he helped lead the club to 5 EuroLeague titles, 11 Greek League championships, and 8 Greek Cups. His combination of professionalism and calm confidence made him the ultimate team player, the kind of leader who didn't need to shout to command respect. What truly defined the captain was his character. He was the heart and soul of Panathinaikos, a bridge between generations from the early days of European dominance to the golden era under coach Obradovic. When he retired, Panathinaikos retired his number 4, a fitting tribute to a man who embodied everything great about Greek basketball. He may not have been the most athletic or explosive, but his leadership, consistency, and championship pedigree make him a true legend. At number 8, we have one of the most dominant big men Greece has ever produced. Barousis was the rugged, passionate center who became a cornerstone of both the Greek national team and some of Europe's biggest clubs. He stood out early for his toughness, rebounding, and intensity. At 7 feet tall, he combined classic interior power with the skill and finesse of a modern big man. Over the years, he developed a reliable jump shot and elite passing ability, making him one of the most complete centers in European basketball. For the Greek national team, Barousis was a warrior. He represented Greece in countless international tournaments, helping the country achieve some of its most iconic moments, including the gold medal at EuroBasket 2005 and the silver medal at the 2006 World Cup, where Greece famously defeated Team USA in the semifinals. His leadership and toughness were vital as Greece established itself as a global basketball power. From one dominant big man to another, before Barousis ruled the paint in the 2000s, Greece had already been blessed with a towering force in the 1980s and 1990s. A player who laid the foundation for every great Greek center that followed. Spanoulis was a true pioneer and one of the defining figures of Greek basketball's rise to power. At Olympiakos, he became the defensive backbone and emotional leader of a dynasty in the making. With the Reds, Spanoulis lifted multiple Greek League titles and capped his club career by winning the EuroLeague championship in 1997, cementing his legacy as one of the greats of Greek basketball. But his greatest impact came with the Greek national team. He was one of the stars of the legendary squad that won gold at '87 EuroBasket, the tournament that revolutionized basketball in Greece and inspired generations to come. 2 years later, he helped Greece capture silver at EuroBasket 1989, solidifying the country's place among Europe's basketball elite. At number 6, we have Theodoros Papaloukas, the ultimate floor general and one of the most intelligent playmakers European basketball has ever seen. Papaloukas rose to stardom with CSKA Moscow, where he became a symbol of European excellence. During his time there, he won 2 EuroLeague titles, was named EuroLeague MVP in 2007, and earned all EuroLeague team selections multiple times. His ability to control tempo, make the right play under pressure, and deliver when it mattered most made him one of the greatest leaders in EuroLeague history. On the international stage, his contributions to the Greek national team were legendary. He played a vital role in Greece's gold medal run at EuroBasket 2005. A year later, he helped Greece pull off one of the biggest upsets in basketball history, defeating Team USA at the 2006 World Cup on the way to a silver medal. Quietly confident, endlessly composed, and always thinking two steps ahead, Papaloukas defined the golden age of Greek playmaking, a true master of the game. Before Papaloukas was leading Greece with poise and precision in the 2000s, there was another man who had already written the blueprint for leadership. A fierce competitor, a true commander, and one of the most respected captains in Greek sports history. Giannis was known to generations of fans as the Dragon. On the court, he combined the mindset of a coach with the heart of a warrior, a player who could lead by example, inspire his teammates, and outthink opponents on every possession. At Aris Thessaloniki, he formed a legendary duo with Nikos Galis that would dominate Greek and European basketball throughout the 1980s. His greatest achievement came on the international stage. As the captain of the Greek national team, Giannis led Greece to the historic gold medal at EuroBasket 1987. Even after his playing days, Giannis continued to shape Greek basketball, this time as a coach. In 2005, nearly 2 decades after leading Greece to glory as a player, he guided them to another EuroBasket gold medal, and in 2006, to a silver medal at the World Cup. After the era of Giannis came a new kind of leader, one who burned just as fiercely but expressed it through fearless scoring, clutch shots, and an unmatched hunger to win. A man who defined the modern era of Greek basketball greatness. At number 4, we have the legendary Vasilis Spanoulis, a name synonymous with clutch performance, leadership, and success. To Greek fans, he's Kill Bill, the man who lived for the biggest moments and never backed down from a challenge. Over his career, Spanoulis became a 3-time EuroLeague champion and a 3-time Final Four MVP, achievements that place him firmly among Europe's basketball royalty. With the Greek national team, he was just as important. He helped Greece capture gold at EuroBasket 2005 and silver at the 2006 World Cup, where Greece shocked the world by defeating Team USA. After the game, Coach K famously referred to him as number 7 because he couldn't pronounce Greek names. He built his career on one simple principle. When the game is on the line, he wants the ball. And when the lights were brightest, Kill Bill always delivered. Next up on our list, we have Dimitris Diamantidis, one of the most complete and intelligent players Europe has ever seen. A man who led through calmness, consistency, and control. He didn't rely on flash or athleticism. Instead, he mastered every subtle aspect of the game. His timing, positioning, and decision-making were elite. He saw plays before they happened, dictated tempo, and always seemed one step ahead. His legacy is forever tied to Panathinaikos, where he became the soul of the club for over a decade. Under legendary coach Obradovic, he led the Greens to 3 EuroLeague titles. He also won the EuroLeague Best Defender award 6 times, more than any player in history, a record that defines just how dominant he was on that end of the court. What made Diamantidis truly special was how effortlessly he made others better. He wasn't loud or emotional, he simply led by example. His humility, composure, and ability to elevate those around him made him one of the most respected figures in European basketball history. I know what you're thinking. How can the Greek freak not be number 1? And honestly, it's a fair question. Giannis Antetokounmpo is a once-in-a-lifetime talent, a global icon, an NBA MVP, and a champion who brought Greece to the center of the basketball universe. His rise is one of the most inspiring stories in sports history. From selling items on the streets of Athens to becoming an NBA superstar, he's lived the ultimate underdog story. A 2-time NBA MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and 2021 NBA Champion and Finals MVP, Giannis has achieved more on the global stage than any other Greek player ever. So why is he number 2? Because before Giannis could dream of playing in the NBA, before Greece was known for producing basketball stars, there was a man who created a basketball revolution in Greece. Without Galis, there might not be a Greek basketball culture for Giannis to inherit. Galis turned basketball from a fringe sport into the heartbeat of a nation. So yes, Giannis is the best athlete Greece has ever produced. But Galis is the reason Greek basketball exists the way it does today. Before we move on to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Kostas Sloukas, Antonis Fotsis, Nick Kalathis, and Yorgos Printezis. At number 1, the immortal, the icon, the godfather of Greek basketball, Nikos Galis. If Giannis is the present and the future, Galis is the beginning and the reason. Born in New Jersey in 1957 to Greek immigrant parents, Nikos Galis was originally a boxer's son who traded punches for jump shots. He played college basketball at Seton Hall, and after college he came to Greece, unknowingly stepping into destiny. What followed wasn't just a career, it was a revolution. When Galis arrived, basketball was a fringe sport in Greece. But night after night, arenas filled. Families huddled around TVs. Kids begged their parents for basketballs. Greece fell in love, not with a sport, but with a man on fire. At just 6 feet tall, Galis played with the heart of a giant. He was unstoppable, averaging numbers that still look unreal today. His crowning moment came in 1987, when he led Greece to its first ever EuroBasket championship while averaging 37 points per game. Every generation that followed was built on the fire Galis lit in 1987. Even decades later, his aura hasn't faded. He's not just remembered, he's worshipped. The mere mention of his name brings goosebumps, because to Greeks, Nikos Galis isn't just the best player, he's the reason basketball exists. So, do you agree with our list? Did we get it right? Or did we leave someone out who deserves a spot among the all-time Greek greats? Let us know in the comments, and make sure you like and share the video. Check out our other rankings, and until next time, I hope you have a great day.